Hey, it's Shane. I'm going to show you something I built, but first I'm going to show you the problem that it solves. One of the challenges in Salesforce is record contention, where two people try to do an edit at the same time. So I'm going to click Edit here on the desktop, and then on the right, I've got my phone signed in, and so I'm going to make a change to a field here, and then on my phone, I'm also going to make a change. And this could be two people manually editing things. It's also possible these could be API calls and connected apps and things that are a little bit more chatty. So here I'm going to change the industry to communications. I'm going to hit save, get my success notification. I'm going to hit save over here. So this is one of the errors that you can get. And of course I can hit reload and kind of start the process over again. And then hit edit. That's an okay process. And one of the things that might be better is if that were automatic. So with the Summer 17 release of Platform Events GA, I've built a Lightning component to handle that a little bit more gracefully. So I'm going to just throw it on the page. So this is a component called LiveRecord. I'm going to drag it over here and stick it down here at the bottom of the page. It's got some options. So if you click auto refresh, then it's just going to actually reload it for you instead of making you go through that process. If you say auto toast, it's going to pop up a little toast message up at the top to let you know that the record's changed and that you either should refresh it, or if you have auto refresh, then you already did refresh it. There's some logging, and then the component is visible, but you may not want it there, and you may want to make it invisible. So there's a toggle for that as well. I'm going to hit save and hit back. All right, so now you can see I've got my live record on the page. And then I'm going to edit this on my phone. Change the industry back. And so after that saves, I get this little toast notification, and hopefully you saw the page refresh with the latest data. It could be that it didn't refresh if I didn't have auto refresh on, and then you could refresh it if you so choose. But this gives you a lot more control. And so even if I'm in the middle of an edit screen, let's walk through that again. You'll still see these things update themselves in the back. And I even got that new value of consulting. I don't know if you saw this one change too, but this is part of the view that gets refreshed. Setup for this involves putting the component on the page like I did, and then using Process Builder to throw the event. And I'll show you what that looks like. So I pick the object, and I have no criteria here. Maybe you only have certain fields you care about, and if they change, maybe you want to throw the change event. But the most important one here is we are sending this platform event, which is a create record. And so I've got an event called record change, and then you just pass in the ID of whatever object it is that changed. So it's the simplest process builder possible, but it gives the admins a lot of control over where live record happens and the criteria under which it does happen.